Hi, it's Miss Sandy. Welcome back to Super Speech with me, Miss Sandy, and I'm glad you all came back. Today we're going to read one of my favorite books, which is called Who's That Scratching at My Door by Amanda Leslie. And this is a really fun book, and I'm going to need your help, boys and girls. I'm going to give you clues while I read this book about animals, and I'm going to give you clues, and you're going to have to try and figure out what animal I'm talking about. Now, when you think you know it, go ahead and yell out the answer. That's what I want you to do, okay? And the other thing I want you to do is I want you to try and remember the first animal I talk about and the last animal I talk about, okay? Really important, because at the end of the book, we're gonna go through all the animals I talked about, and we're gonna try and remember which one was first and which one was last. Are you ready? Let's get started on Who's That Scratching at My Door by Amanda Leslie. And here we go. Oh boy, I wish I had some real friends to play with. Growl. Oh my goodness, what's that sound? Who's that growling at my door? Let's look. Some animal is growling at his door. What could it be? Let's think. This is an animal that we can see in the zoo, but it actually lives in the forest, in a cave. It's big and brown, and it growls. Grrr. Anybody know what it is? Yes, good job. Let's see if you're right. It's a big bear. Oh my goodness. A big brown bear. Grrr. Oh my goodness. You're far too big to play with me. That's a big bear. Too big to play with. Oh my goodness. Let's go for the next page. Who's that munching at my door? Let's take a look. Munch, munch, munch. Who's that munching? This is an animal we can see in the zoo. They do live in Africa. They're very tall. They have very long necks, and they like to eat leaves off the trees. Do you think you know? Yeah? Are you ready? All right. Let's see if you're right. I'm going to turn the page. What? A tall orange giraffe. Oh my goodness. You're far too tall to play with me. And everybody look at that giraffe. What is the giraffe doing? That's right. The giraffe is eating a leaf. Can anybody tell me, what do leaves grow on? Think about that. What do leaves grow on? I heard the answer. Good job, everyone. Trees. Leaves grow on trees. Good job. Let's see. Who's that roaring at my door? Roar. What could it be? Let's think. This is an animal. We can see it at the zoo. It's big, and it roars, and it has a big mane of hair all around its head. Does anybody know what animal this is? Yeah, I think I heard you. I'm a little scared though. I'm scared to open the door. Are you ready? Okay, here goes. Let's see what it is. Let's see what it is. It's a lion. Roar! A scary yellow lion. Oh my goodness. You're far too scary to play with me. I'm going to close that door. You know why? Because I'm scared of lions. Ooh. But if you guessed lion, you did a great job. All right, let's see what's next. Who's that squeaking at my door? Let's look. What kind of a clue do we have? Well, we see it has a long tail, and we can tell that it's very little. So what could it be? It's an animal that's very little. It has a long tail. It goes squeak, squeak. Do you know? I'm going to give you one more clue. and it likes to eat cheese. Here we go. Let's see if you know. Yell it out. I'm gonna listen. I think you're right. It's a tiny mouse. A tiny white mouse. Oh my goodness, the boy says. You're far too tiny to play with me. Good job. You guys are such good listeners. Okay, here we go. Let's look for the next one. Who's that giggling at my door? I wonder who's giggling. Let's see. Oh boy, not a lot of clues from our picture. Let's see if I can help you. This is an animal that lives in the jungle. This is an animal that likes to climb trees. This is an animal that likes to eat bananas. Do you know it yet? If you know it, yell it out. And this animal says, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. Should I turn the page? Let's see if you're right. Ah, good job. This is a naughty red monkey. Oh my goodness, you're far too naughty to play with me, Mr. Monkey. Look at that monkey. What is he doing? He's dumping cereal on his head. Oh my goodness. Do we dump cereal on our head? That's right. Let me hear you say, no, no. Good job. Can anybody tell me, what do we do with cereal? Yeah, that's right. We eat it. Here's another question. Can anybody tell me when we eat cereal? Okay, good job. Good job. I'm going to help out a little more. Do we eat cereal in the morning for breakfast? Or do we eat cereal at night for dinner? We eat it in the morning. It's usually a breakfast food. Good job, guys. All right, let's see who else is at the door. Who's that tweeting at my door? Tweet, tweet, tweet. Let's look. Oh boy. All right, here's our clues. This is an animal that flies. This is an animal that has a nest in the tree. And this is an animal that says, tweet, tweet. Do you know what it is? Good job! You're right! Oh my goodness, lots of noisy blue birds. Oh, look at them flying. And they're far too noisy to play with me, said the boy. Good job. You guys are so smart. Can anybody tell me what birds like to eat? They like to eat worms. Ew! Yucky worms. Okay. Who's that croaking at my door? Let's look. Let's see what kind of a clue we have. Croak, croak. Okay, here's our clue. This is an animal that likes to live by the water. This animal is usually green. This animal likes to jump on lily pads. This animal likes to hop. If you know the answer, yell it out. Don't wait. And this animal can say croak, croak or gribbit, gribbit. Ready? Let's see if you're right. I heard that answer. You guys are so smart. Oh no, a slimy green frog. Ew! You're far too slimy to play with me. Ugh, I don't think that would be a fun pet to play with. No, no, no. Too slimy for me too. Here goes. Who's that scratching and sniffing at my door? Let's look. What animal can this be? I see a tail. I'll give you some clues. This animal can be a pet in your house. It has a waggly tail. It likes to chase after balls and eat bones. Go, I hear you yelling it out. Yell out what it is. And the animal says, woof, woof. That's right. It is a scratchy, sniffy, licky, cuddly puppy. Oh my goodness. And you are just right for me. Let's go play. Woof, woof. Good job. Oh my goodness. I hope you all liked my book. This is one of my favorite books. And I heard you guys, you did some great answers and great listening. I'm so proud of you. So now what I want to do is I want to talk about, put my book down, what we saw in the book. Let's see if we can remember. So the first character or thing we met in the book was a boy. Remember the boy? We had a boy in the book. I'm going to put the boy right up there. There we go. I'm going to put the boy right up there. So now I told everybody to try and remember what was the first animal we saw in the book. Let's see. Can anybody remember the first animal? I'll give you a minute. Nope, it wasn't the lion. No, it wasn't the bird. You're right. It was the bear. This is a big brown bear. And I don't know what you know about bears, but bears, they live in the forest and they like to go to the water and eat fish. And bears are big and they live in caves and they go grrr. This is our bear. And this was the first animal we saw in our book. This is animal number 1. Good job. So I'm going to put the first animal right over here. So that's our first animal. There we go. We have the boy and the bear. Let's see what other animals we had. Are you ready? Get my animals a little closer. Here goes. Okay, can anybody remember the next animal after the bear? This is really hard, so I don't expect you to remember after this, but let's see. Oh, good job! I heard you. Excellent. The next animal was the tall orange giraffe. Oh my goodness. Can anybody tell me what this giraffe is doing right now? He's eating leaves off the tree. That's what giraffes eat. Now you'll notice something about our giraffes. You'll notice that my neck is short, and probably so is yours. But look at the giraffe. Oh, his neck is very, very long. So after I'm done with this book, you can go around your house and see if you can find things that are very long, okay? This is a giraffe, and they like to eat, what do they like to eat? You're right, they like to eat leaves. Okay, I'm gonna put my giraffe on our board here. So next we have a giraffe. Excellent job. Okay, can anybody remember the next line? The first animal was a bear, the next animal was a giraffe, and the next animal, it scared me. Remember, I got scared and I closed the door really fast. Are you ready? I'm scared. Roar! It was a lion, but this lion looks cute, so I'm not scared of this one. That's right, the next animal we saw was a lion. And remember, I told you they have a lot of hair all around their head. That's called their mane. That's right. And we can see an animal where? Can you tell me? Think about it. Can we see an animal, can we see a lion on a farm or at the zoo? Right, we see lions. We see lions at the zoo. Good job. You guys are so smart. I'm going to put the lion on the board, okay? There's our lion. Good job. Excellent work. All right, let's get our next animal. Can anybody remember what our next animal is? This one was a really tiny, tiny animal. And it liked to eat cheese. And it was a mouse. That's right. A little squeaky mouse. That was the next animal in our book. Okay? And I told you, mice like to eat cheese. And if you'll notice, our giraffe had a long neck. Our mouse has a long tail. Good job. You guys are great. All right, here goes. So now we have, so let's see if we can remember. We had the boy. We had the bear. We had the giraffe. We had the lion. We had the mouse. And then, oh, remember this one? This animal, oh, I just showed it to you. It's a monkey. Okay, remember what this animal did? Can anybody remember the silly red monkey in the book? He did something really, really silly. Can anybody remember what that naughty red monkey did with his cereal? That's right. He dumped it on his head. Oh, and what did we tell that monkey? We said, no, no. We don't put cereal on our head. What do we do with cereal? Right. We eat it for breakfast. You guys are great. Okay, here goes. I'm going to put it on the board. There it is. There's our monkey. Excellent job. Okay, now, who remembers the next animal? This is an animal that can fly. You're right. I heard all of you. It can fly. You remember it was our birds. That's right. How many birds do I have in this picture? Yes, good job. I'm going to count them for you. Ready? 1, 2. 2 birds. Can anybody tell me what color the birds are? Yeah, that's right. They're blue. I have 2 blue birds. Good job. And I'm going to put them on our board. Here we go. Wow, we got a lot of animals here. Okay, let's see. What is our next animal? It's a frog. Now, I showed you this one because I want you to tell me something about a frog. I'm listening. Uh-huh. That's right. Tell me something else about a frog. Excellent. Frogs can hop and they live by the water. You guys really paid attention when I was giving out information, and that's great. You guys know a lot. So I'm going to put the frog right on our board. Okay, these are all the animals that were in our book. And now, who can remember the last animal that we did? Can anybody remember? Remember at the beginning I said to you, we're going to remember the first animal, which was the bear. Can anybody remember what the last animal we saw in the book was? And this animal was a perfect animal to play with. Yeah, I think some of you have it. You're right. Does anybody need a hint? It likes to eat bones. It can be a pet in the house, and it says, woof, woof. It's a dog. That's right. And this was the perfect playmate for our boy. And this was the last animal in our book. That's right. I'm going to put this on the board now. So if we all remember now, the first animal was the bear, and the last animal was the dog. Yay! You guys did such a great job. I'm so proud of you. And I can't wait to read another book to you. Excellent job. Everybody have fun. Go around the house and see if you can find something long, okay, like the giraffe's neck. And everybody have a great night, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.